Back here in the United States, it is day 3 of the Conservative Political Action Conference outside of our nation's capital. Items on the agenda include the push against transgender rights and voting fraud. Many conservatives also warn about security threats to the United States from foreign adversaries and what could be done about them. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales is at CPAC and has that story.
Good evening, Trace. You know, most of the people I've talked with here at CPAC believe that the United States is at great risk by foreign adversaries. They say it's only a matter of time. Former Reagan administration national security expert Frank Gaffney tells me more than 100,000 Chinese nationals have entered the U.S. over the last 3 years. Some of them communist special operations with biological warfare experience.
They may well be able to execute on what we've been told is the mission of the Chinese People's Liberation Army biological warfare program, which is depopulating the United States.
Death and destruction.
Depopulating the United States so that it can be colonized by China.
Some say Frank Gaffney is a conspiracy theorist. Last fall, thousands of vials of biological substances, including some labeled HIV and a freezer marked Ebola, were found inside of a secret Chinese-owned biolab in Central California. A House report found the owner, who faces federal charges, had ties to the Chinese military. Author Gordon Chang tells me packs of single Chinese men, some with links to the military, are crossing the border.
Chinese migrants who were in the U.S. for less than 3 weeks, who had come across the border with no money, no identification, and they were taking target practice with pistols and rifles. We also know of at least one instance where Chinese migrants have been engaged in an act of sabotage. This is serious.
A number of intelligence officials are saying a 9/11, another one, could happen very soon.
No, it will. It will. I mean, it is absolutely inevitable. You know, if you allow people into your country who don't have your best interests at heart, if you have no control over it, bad stuff will happen. And it's just madness. A complete madness. I mean, frankly, Trump should win the election on that issue alone.
Conservatives blame President Biden's open-door border policies for allowing terrorists into the country. While on Capitol Hill, Democrats blame Republicans and Donald Trump.
But our Republican colleagues are not serious about doing anything about the challenges at the border because they've been ordered by Donald Trump to walk away from solving the problem in a common sense fashion. The lawmakers I've talked with here at CPAC tell me that more needs to be done to protect against terrorist attacks, starting with tightening the southern border, something President Biden is now considering with executive orders, including restricting asylum claims. Former President Donald Trump will address CPAC tomorrow and most likely will address this issue as well. In Maryland at the CPAC conference, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.